Be very quiet, guys. The bunnels have just popped up out of their burrows, which means that it is time for our Wings of Wonder tribe to get a little bit of food, but who would be able to reach them? It would be Zudu! Go for it, Zudu! Go ahead! All right, and he has just showed off that he could definitely get a little bit of that food for sure. I think that would have impressed Lyrie, so let's go ahead and have her jump up to see what's going on here. Ooh, and she can dig up some roots that they can eat with that. Very nice. Good job, you two. But all right, so hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Wings of Wonder, where we are currently going around doing our best to unlock the 3 genes that we need to have open and ready to go for our Birds of Paradise challenge. You guys know what those genes are by now. We are currently, not saber-tooth fangs, we are currently working on finding and unlocking, that's a big key part of this, peacock tail. We are also working on trying to get the bird beak, which isn't going to happen until we're able to fly, so that's quite a ways away. And we are currently trying to find the wings as well. So we need to find a creature that has wings, then we need to fly, then we need to fly and attack prey. So there is a lot to do before these nichelings can actually answer their ancestors' quest of finding that mysterious golden feather that fell from a beautiful gold and red nicheling that flew overhead so many generations ago. But all right, let's pick up where we left off last time, where we had 2 new wanderers actually come and join us. One of whom is Lima, who I was really hoping would be able to be Kez's, like, you know, toxic berry eating buddy, because they both have the toxic fangs. But unfortunately, oh my gosh, because those are really hard to get. The poison fangs you can only get when you travel to new islands. I don't think we have unlocked it now. But if you use the poison fangs, you can eat from the berry bushes, the toxic berry bushes, and you can actually get toxic body. And toxic body for the Birds of Paradise challenge, where we're going to try to look like a whole bunch of different birds, would be so cool. So I really want to unlock this, and I really don't want to like sacrifice my nichelings to do so. So we are trying to kind of like work on that. And Kez is unfortunately the only one who can eat it still though, because Lima has somehow not she has got double deformed paws, which is so sad. So that's kind of where we're at right now. All right, and Kez is gonna go ahead and gather up that food. Jadala, can you do any bunnel hunting? Maybe, but I don't think I want to risk it just yet. All right, and we're gonna have Marka. He is tending to his family's tree as always. And we've got Blossom, who is currently going around. She actually needs to turn around Missy because she has heat body and she has female peacock tail that she is dragging around the place. So she would make a good potential mate for Quito or for Lemon Drop. So Quito or Lemon Drop, who unfortunately are her half siblings, are also going to be one of her mates. So turn right around, Blossom. Neither of those two are old enough, so we still have a little bit more time, but still. All right, and Quito, I guess you can come over here and help out with eating that nut. But yeah, I think we'll have Quito and Simi, who have kind of been bonding through their childhood, try having a child because they may have the heat body, which I have never seen before, so that would be really cool. And they may also get beaks, at least in our gene pool, if not actually unlocked. Like, to get beaks unlocked, we have to fly. So that's still going to be a while to unlock it, but it would be cool to at least have it. And then I'm also a little bit worried because Simi's fertility is about as low as you can go without being 100% infertile. She only has 1 fertility out of like 6, which is really bad. So she may not even be able to have children. So it might all be up to Blossom. We'll have to see. And then up here, Ataya just really likes defending the outer edges. That's kind of his thing, is to come along the edges and defend this territory. And up to the north, we actually have Shinzi, who is quite the adventurer, going around with his father, Ethi, who is also quite the adventurer, and they're finding nicheling after nicheling hiding in the grasses up here, so they're considering it their job and their duty to continue the search up north. Meanwhile, down here, I think I'm going to go ahead and have Lima breed with Cuckoo. So Cuckoo's coming over, and he was attracted by the call that Lily actually gave out. Our lovely Lily, who is going to be one of the 2 nichelings inheriting the role of being a singer for our tribe, who stands atop these stumps and sings out the song of their people, weaving in the new births and deaths, the events that happen across the island, so that all nichelings may know. And Lilypad! Oh my gosh, it's her final day with us, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna miss Lilypad so much. Oh no. Alright, we'll have to do their songs last, and then Lilypad is going to pass on the singing responsibilities to her son Zen and to her daughter Lily. And I don't know whose mates Zen and Lily will be just yet. We're going to have to think carefully about that, because we want those nichelings to carry on these special blue tokens that signify that they have been trained and raised in the way of being a singer for the tribe. And the more they sing, the sooner we unlock that peacock tail. So close and yet so far. All right, let's go ahead and have little Trina wander about, because she really has full freedom. And then I think her father will kind of fret over her, and we'll send him down here to do a little exploring too. And Lemon Drop, I actually want to try breeding with Lily maybe, because they would make an attractive couple, but unfortunately they do share immunity genes, whereas our new wanderer Cuckoo would be safe to breed with her. Gonna have to do some thinking about this. Ataya, what about you? B and C, yeah, no, he's identical, so that wouldn't work. All right, so Lemon Drop, I'm gonna have you move around here. Is there anything there? Nothing we can get safely. We'll just send him over to this side so we can start thinking about it at least. All right, and Kez, we'll have her scooch over. Then I guess we'll have Jadala just sort of like tidy this area up with coconuts and rabbits for everyone to eat. And Lima can at least help out with some exploring. So I think she would have just started helping to do a little bit of exploring. And Cuckoo, however, having heard such a lovely song, would be coming along searching for a mate. And here is a lovely female who happens to literally be sitting on top of a nest. So I think that would definitely work out between the 2 of them. But what genes would I want them to pass on? Let's actually give Lima the opportunity to answer her heart and her dreams of wanting to have nimble fingers. She wants to have those nimble fingers that could possibly somehow help with picking all of the delicious toxic berries that she has smelled her whole life, or even these normal berries that everybody gets to eat. So we'll answer her dreams as a gift from the Nicheling gods that way. And otherwise, we'll go ahead. They have good normal eyesight, good blood clotting. We're 1 day away from unlocking the better fertility rate, unfortunately. So I think I would want Cuckoo to also have maybe nimble fingers, and then maybe some color. Like, come on, Cuckoo, have a little bit of coloration. Let's get some patterns going on. I feel like Cuckoo mask maybe. Yeah, let's try to see if we can get a little bit of a mask on some of his offspring. So let's see. Lima, yes, all right. So Lima is kind of stunned by this bit of a whirlwind romance because she was already in the nest, but Cuckoo is still, he's still wandering, still trying to figure out what's going on in life. So he's going to wander this way, leaving a very happy Lima behind because now, oh, and she actually destroyed that bush out of her pregnancy hunger. That's awesome. Because she is expecting a child and can grow her own little family, which would make her happy. And finally, we must say goodbye to our beloved Lilypad. So she's going to go ahead and step down and watch over her children to make sure that they can sing correctly. So they have both given their song. And this is now Lilypad's final song. And she has trained up her children and will hopefully leave the strength of singing and all of the stories and the lores and the lessons of their tribe with her children. So we'll have to just hope that they learned enough from their mother and will carry on the legacy quite well. But rest in peace, Lilypad. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss you, Lilypad. Oh gosh, and we have now unlocked, sure enough, normal fertility. And holy moly! You guys, look at the baby that we just had. It is everything Lima could have dreamed of and more. I have never seen. Oh my gosh, that skull scared me. But I have never seen such a cool looking nicheling before. This is amazing. I love her look. What am I even gonna name her? I need to like study all of the names that you guys have suggested. Here's a great list from Lily Tuft. Let's see. What am I gonna name this one? She's amazing. She looks just like a tiger, if you ask me. You know what? Well, we already have a nicheling named Lily, so I don't want to like take the Lily names, but I would like to, let's see. Sorry guys, I just have to like run down a few things. This is just one of the best nichelings I've had in ages, so I want to give her a really, really cool name. What's her mother's name again? Lima. Her father is Cuckoo. She just looks like a tiger. She looks like a tiger lily, if you ask me. But we have like the Lily line, so I feel like Lily's children should inherit part of the Lily name in honor of Lily Pad, so that we never forget. We're gonna have to just carry the Lily line on as long as we can, which means that I'm gonna go ahead and name this one. You know what? We're just gonna go with Tigra. Tigra. It's cheap. It's, oh my gosh, look how cool she is. It's so cool. Okay. I'm very happy about this. Tigra. Okay, we'll try to make it a little bit. Let's actually go with Jadala. Already has a really cool name. Tiger Eye is a type of ore. Let's name her. Yeah, let's just go ahead. We're gonna name her Tiger Eye, which is a beautiful gemstone, and this is a beautiful baby nicheling, and she's got, thankfully, nimble fingers and runner's leg. So she has the poison fangs, which is everything we wanted there. And she's healthy and happy and beautiful and more than I think Lima ever could have dreamed of. So, whoa, rogue male, sickly rogue male. Oh my gosh. Quick, scatter females. Scatter. All right, that's gonna bring our defenders down from the top, please. Hello, we're gonna bring Shinzi down here. Marka is going to actually leave like the tree that he has been guarding for so long. That would get Ataya's attention. He is also a defender of the family. So everybody is like on this. There's a rogue male who has been unfortunately attracted from the singing of Lilypad. And I think that would terrify Lima a little bit. So she would desperately approach Cuckoo. So now she's safe. Jadala could also have a child with Lima if we wanted to, but I don't think she wants to have kids. So Jadala will just kind of like run for it because the male, I don't know, just very highly aggressive. And it's more the nichelings that have ram horns that, oh, and you know what? Kezi could actually fight back pretty well too. But I think she's gonna like eat her toxic berries and kind of keep an eye out for this troublemaker. All right, and Blossom, phew. All right, we'll deal with this in just a second. Meanwhile, over here, we have got Lyrie, who is doing her wandering with a Zunu, and she has seen a tree in the distance, and that is where she wants to go. So that's where those two are going. I think that's okay. They don't really have any genes just immediately that I would be obsessed with keeping, and they are making a bunch of really great discoveries. We're keeping an eye out for that rogue, by the way. I know that he is like dangerously close. Zunu, oh my gosh, they're finding so many discoveries. And I think Zunu is quite happy to be exploring and just doing something more with his life than staying under the same tree his entire lifetime. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, Semi might be a little nervous to hear that there is a dangerous interloper somewhere nearby, so she'll kind of stay in place. Her little brother Kita, or like her half-brother Kita, is wandering over there. Blossom can come over. She can't really, can she? Is there any roots nearby? Okay, there's actually some roots under this mole spot over here. So we'll have Blossom kind of come with Semi so they can sort of like guard each other. And Lemon Drop. I kind of want him and Lily to have a baby. I think that would be kind of cool because he looks really handsome. But we'll have him come up over here because he's kind of young to think about those things right now. And then we'll let Cuckoo wander over because he's still in search of the beautiful voice that he heard. And then that will bring him right up to the foot of these nichelings, where we will allow Zen to jump up and provide his song. And then his sister, Lily, will jump up. There we go. And also, I can imagine that their song is now warning of the rogue at their edges. All right, Trini is going to jump down, and she's trying to learn how to safely eat from those coconuts. Unfortunately, got her bleached, so her father feels responsible for keeping an eye on his most wandering of children. And then we have no sighting of the rogue so far. So we're going to go ahead. I think Marka wants to return to the family tree. So he's going to come back over to kind of guard the family tree. But I think Ethi and Shinzi are going to search out for that rogue. We're going to say there's just something so dangerously aggressive about them and the way that they hone in on the females that unless a female like Kez wants to go head to head in battle with them, they just stay away because the females seem to drive them into a frenzy, whereas the males can kind of go and attack. So, all right. Finally, Lily is going to go ahead and give her beautiful song. And that is how Cuckoo knows that he has finally found the right place to be, that this is that song that he heard and has been searching for so long. And I would also like to get a mate for Zen pretty soon, but I don't know who that would be just yet. C and H. Ooh, it might be Tiger Eye. That would be really cool. All right, it might be Tiger Eye, so let's see what happens. All right. Oh, we had somebody die? What? Oh no! Somebody got hit in the head with a coconut! Was it by female? Was that Jadala? No, there is Jadala. What? Who just died? Hang on, let me think this through. That was one of my males. Was that? It was Ataya! Ataya wandered from the edges that he was defending and got hit in the head by a coconut and died. That is so sad. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm so sorry, Ataya. We will never forget you. I'm gonna have Tiger Eye come down here to be watched over carefully by her mother, who's trying to eat that coconut and failing. And little Tiger Eye will soon learn how to eat from these toxic berries from Kez, who is actually getting pretty old, to be completely honest. And she might want to go... Well, I don't think she could wander up to more rich toxic berry areas at this point, unfortunately. Meanwhile, do we scent that rogue anywhere? Can we smell his presence anywhere? Shinzi? Oh, Shinzi found another spot! Yes, it's another log! No way! Alright, Ethi, go join Shinzi. And you two, Ethi, are you like short-sighted or something? No, there we go. And there we go. So Shinzi just found a fantastic place to call from to kind of let the tribe know if he wants to about like what's going on. He's not part of the official singers line, but he might be able to sort of just like, hey, this is what's happening back and forth, which would be really cool. Still got to keep an eye out for that rogue, but I think we're okay for the moment. All right, we're going to let Zunu continue his wandering. He is trying oh so very hard to just live up to some idea of adventure that he has. And we're gonna have Lyrie. She'll kind of clear the path behind them and hopefully they can make it across this little stream next time so that they'll be able to start settling by that other tree. And speaking of trees, I think that Marka is very relieved to finally be returned to his tree, which is where he feels he belongs. And we'll have Jadala continue to do a little bit of exploring. Somebody needs to take up the position Ataya used to have after all. And Cuckoo is going to be offering up this delicious bunny meat to Lily as a gift because he has fallen so deeply in love with the lovely Lily. All right, and Zen, I don't know who, I think Tiger Eye, when Tiger Eye comes of age, is who I want Zen to be able to have as a mate. So we'll keep an eye on those two. All right, and then over here, Kito is finally old enough. Let's go ahead and try this out. This could end very badly, but we'll have him and Simi try having a child, and if Simi just cannot have a child, then Blossom will have to be it, the one who has all the babies, that is. But let's see, is there any roots nearby? I think I saw a root over here. Yes. All right. No, and I put her under a coconut tree. Okay, we'll have to move her. I was so distracted with the roots, I didn't pay attention. But Simi, let's go ahead and see what happens if these two have a child. Oh, it worked! It worked! Huzzah! I guess, maybe, hopefully. All right, and Simi, I want you to pass on like better fertility, please. And other than that, what else? I want them to have heat body and bird beak. That's what I'm really going after. And I also want her to pass on normal blood clotting, but that's like 10 generations before we unlock that. What do you have? Digging paw? Digging paw isn't quite as useful to me as like claw, perhaps. So we'll say she wishes she could defend herself a little bit more, and she'll pass on those desires. And then Kito, you pass on normal eyesight. And you know what, you guys? I would love to have a little bit more everything. So let's see if we can get some dots mixed in there just for fun. All right, and he can go ahead and jump down and work on eating those coconuts. All right, so next up, we're gonna go ahead and Lily, for now, is simply going to go ahead and continue her singing. And even though it sounds like warbling screeches on our ears, it does please Cuckoo and make him fall even more in love with this lovely lady who's going to be able to pass on Peacock Tail to her potential children in just a minute here. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's finish off with our last 2 births. Hopefully Tiger Eye will have an equally stunning sibling. Whee! Oh my. Oh my gosh. These are the best babies. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think Lima might have to leave this spot and come over to Cuckoo when he is busy trying to court Lily and be like, help me take care of her children, and we'll see what kind of drama that will evoke. But other than that, we have Anasai, who has medium body. She's about as plain across the board as you can possibly get. All right, we will have to give these newbies some nice names and see where our adventures take us, possibly, but with Shinzi trying to do some calls of his own over here next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.